Merhaba herkese. 2026 Dünya Kupası D grubunda oynanacak Türkiye-Amerika maçını konuşacağız. Bugünkü konuğumuz Amerikalı spor gazetecisi Ben Wright. Welcome, Wright.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm excited to talk with you. My name is Ben Wright. I cover Nashville soccer for 615soccer.com.
How is the atmosphere of World Cup in US?
I think it's been surprisingly good, just how positive a lot of it's been. And I think the stadiums, the atmospheres have been really good. It does feel like a World Cup atmosphere.
What you can say about the US national team?
Yeah, I think it's been a up and down few years. I mean, obviously Turkey have just back in the World Cup for the first time since 2002. It hasn't been quite as long for the United States, but they missed the 2018 World Cup, which was a pretty major failure. Been trying to rebuild things since then. In 2022 in Qatar, a very young team. They were the youngest team at the tournament. I think a lot of players have stagnated a little bit. I think Cristian Pulisic'e especially has been hot and cold for AC Milan. He looked fantastic for the first half of the year and then hadn't scored from January until other players like Yunus Musa looked really promising for this team in Qatar, and they're not even on the roster. So, but I think what you saw in their last friendly matches against Senegal and Germany, and then their performance against Paraguay, it does feel like they're putting things together at the right time, and that it maybe took a while, but Mauricio Pochettino has figured out how to get the best out of these players. They're in a better place now than they were in 2022. I think they have a few strengths. I think Cristian Pulisic'e obviously is a really good player. He's very dangerous when he's able to attack his defender and isolate his defender and just go 1-versus-1. So I think that's a real skill. I think Fuller and Balogun is maybe the most goal dangerous striker. His two goals against Paraguay were the first time an American striker had scored 2 goals in a single World Cup game since 1930. And I think their midfield is a big strength. Tyler Adams is a really good player at Bournemouth. Weston McKennie has become a very important player for Juventus. And then Malik Tillman was maybe a little bit of a wild card. I think the major weakness, the American back line, especially with Tim Ream, he's almost 39 years old.
What is your score prediction?
A 2-1 win to the United States, but I think it would be a really close game. And I think this is...
Some players think there is some wild animals in the camp areas.
I don't know. There are animals everywhere. I found a snake in my backyard a few weeks ago. So see, we have snakes, we have coyotes, we have bobcats. So
what about the heat conditions?
That's always been difficult. In actually Major League Soccer here in America, they in the past they've played from the spring through the fall. They'll start in.
Who would be the champion?
I before the tournament, I predicted Portugal.